It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and tonight it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Bulls in Chicago. For Chicago, one thing we know, they feel they match up well in this contest. It's obviously an opponent they're confident going up against. We won't have to wait long to see if that confidence is well-founded. There are a wide range of opinions out there about Draymond Green, how he plays, how he behaves on the court. Some love his fire. Others think he can be a little bit of a distraction, but certainly he is the driving force and the catalyst for this team. Kenny?
Well, he's the heart and soul of the team. There's no doubt about it. He's the energizer. He's the emotional leader, and sometimes takes them too far. But he gives them that edge that they need to be a championship team.
Kenny, there was a guy that when we played went by the name of Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't the best guy on his team, but he's the kind of player you love if he is on your team, and you hate if he's not on your team.
And that's it for here. We leave kicking and screaming. See you later.
Let's feature Chicago Bulls. At the point guard position, at 6'3" inches, number 32, Chris Dunn. At the power forward position, 10 inches, number 44, Nikolai Mirotic. At center, 7 feet, number 42, Ron Lopez. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach Levine. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3" inches, number 3, Dwayne Wade. The head coach of your team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And both these teams very aggressive. Looking at early offense. Transition defense, I think, would be critical. What do you think?
Up-tempo basketball, Kevin. Up-tempo basketball. Right now, the pace. How do you control the pace? You got to control the boards. You got to be aggressive on the defensive end because this game can get out of hand if you don't get back on duty.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Dunn misses. On defense, the Bulls. Shoots it up. And it's blocked by Mirotic. Here's Wade. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well executed. And then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's Green, and it's blocked by Mirotic.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
This one for 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Now the Warriors moving it up. Stolen by Wade. It's stolen by Green. Here's Pachulia. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win. And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
From deep three-point range, Thompson misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Levine dishes to Dunn. Over to the wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one. Well, his Splash brother might own the record, but if Curry wasn't in the league, we might talk about Klay Thompson as the best shooter ever. I mean, incredibly high three-point percentage for his career, and one of the prettiest, smoothest, nicest shooting strokes you'll ever see.
And with Klay having claim to best shooter, if not for Curry, you know, see Webb, the numbers back it up. Klay has the most threes in a season for anyone not named Curry.
Well, I mean, he definitely passed the eye test as one of the greatest shooters. No wasted motion, lightning fast release. Just watching Klay is amazing with how he is able to shoot the rock.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
No good on the second free throw. Oh, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
He used that pick just right. Wade's got his second bucket.
Wade has an incredible basketball IQ. I mean, when there are picks being set, he puts himself in a great position to score.
And the officials call a traveling violation. The Bulls leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Dunn. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range jumper. So sharp, so accurate.
And they will call over the back on the play.
And gets physical on the boards and just really pays for it with the over-the-back call.
I'd like to see him use his head a little more than his body for the rest of the game. Don't get caught out of position in the first place.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Mirotic. Levine can't hit.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Fred Hoiberg.
Well, Kevin, we talked at length about how they plan to contain this excellent offense. He said, you know, our opponent changes, but our principles stay constant. It's about denying high percentage shots and layups and open threes. If we can make them shoot contested jumpers, and they make them, we'll tip our caps to them. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Yeah, easier to say than do. I mean, with the weapons they have, they force such tough matchups. It's hard to stay with them.
The shot will not fall. And the shot goes in.
Oh, and fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
The Bulls leading by 4. Wade kicks to Dunn. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson, just deadly from mid-range.
Chris, we all know you were a big Pistons fan growing up, and of course that means that you had plenty of chances to root against the Chicago Bulls. When you go back and you think about when you were young, was there one Bulls player that you loved to hate, so to speak?
You know, a little secret, I always cheered for Detroit, but I never hated the Bulls. Isaiah and Jordan were my favorite players. That's a little bit of a cop-out along with Magic, Bird, Dominique. But no. I really loved Artis Gilmore as well coming before. But no, I really can't say I had a player on the Bulls that I didn't really like.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Grant in for Dunn. Golden State also making some changes. West is checked in.